Well, hello, fans of the FJ40 Land Cruiser. Patrick back again. Just showing a little piece of dash here that I'm making. It's going to have the 4 gauges in it aftermarket like I've been talking about. And it's mainly to fill that hole. Somebody put a nice big old hole right in the middle of everything. So, let's see what we do here. Of course, my temperature gauge is going to hang out there, but the oil pressure gauge is already in. Well, I mean, I got to trim it a little bit. It's not sitting in there just right. Make a few more holes, but I'm going to paint it red. That's kind of what it's looking like. You can see the bead rolling on there. I bought a new bead roller and gave it a try. Cut the holes. If you ever need to cut holes and need a hole saw, Lennox at Lowe's. Man, they work good. But anyway, that's kind of what it's going to look like. Get it sanded a little bit, cleaned up, painted, and make the dash look like almost stock again. There's the new Eastwood bead roller. 175 bucks. Best 175 bucks I think I've spent in a while. This sucker works really good. I enjoyed using it. And I make all kinds of stuff. Alright, well, here's what the final dash insert piece is going to look like. Got it painted up. Got the gauge mounted in there. Turn signal. Ready to fill that hole. Big old hole. Why would somebody do that? God, just beautiful little Land Cruiser. All good metal. Big old hole. Anyways, check back in a minute when it's all installed. I just got to run the temperature sending unit through and the oil pressure gauge through. Just getting ready to install the dash. Just want to show you, doing Land Cruiser restoration, it is always a good idea to have a tap around and chase your threads. Because this one here, you can see brand new. I ran it through there. I'm going to replace it with stainless steel, but you can see how friendly that is now and how nice and loose. So just a little side note, always a good idea to run a tap through there and clean up your threads, make them happy and nice. Well, there's what the dash looks like. Pretty much done. Oh, see. Keep them in neutral. See, got bolts. Good oil pressure. Fuel's perfect. Water's not warmed up yet. Bolts are almost 14. Looking good. Thermometer's hooked up. Center piece put in there, down, looking good. Right turn, left turn, hazard, lights are on and done, everything's happy. Show you what it looks like from this side over here. Got the glove box door working. Happy. My bead rolling came out pretty good. Pretty pleased. I think those gauges look all right. I mean, they don't look too bad. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get that wiring going. The wiring for that turn signal switch was the turn signal switch, which was a 3-prong, which the system, the wiring, quick wire, the Spectre one is a 2-prong flasher. So that took me a little bit, but I got the brake lights now figured out, turn signals, hazards, got the switch figured out, dialed in now, so got my backlights working, wiring pretty much done now. My little fancy dome light here, you can see little LED floor light. I got another one up here. Well, since this is a resto mod, I was just going to show the tail lights that I made. The LED tail light, turn signal, stop, and backup light all in one. You can see it's really a super thin housing. All I did was I made a little plate out of 3/16, drilled out the middle because it's actually kind of solid now. You can see. You know, it's not factory, not original, but this is a 65, and the originals were the little tiny 3-inch, I think, or something, which would be kind of cool, but you know, they weren't there, and very expensive to find and build. And right, it's showing off the tail lights I made. That's the new reverse lights, LED. Brake lights, right? The left turn, right turn.